When we open PowerPoint for the first time, the Start screen will appear. From here, we can create a new presentation, choose a template, and access your recently edited presentations. In the Start screen, locate and select Blank Presentation to access the PowerPoint interface. The ribbon and quick access toolbar is where we will find the commands to perform tasks in PowerPoint. The Backstage view gives us various options for saving, opening a file, printing, and sharing our documents. Quick Access toolbar is located at the top. By default, it includes the Save, Undo, Redo, and Start from Beginning commands. We can add other commands depending on our preference. Add commands to the Quick Access toolbar. Click the drop-down arrow to the right of the Quick Access toolbar. Select the command you want to add from the drop-down menu. The control bar is for the window management that maximizes, minimizes, and closes the power window. The title bar is for our presentation's name, which will appear there. The ribbon contains multiple tabs, each with several groups of commands. For example, the paragraph group on the Home tab contains commands for formatting text in our document. Some groups also have a small arrow in the bottom right corner that we can click for even more options. The ribbon is designed to respond to your current task, but you can choose to minimize it if you find that it takes up too much screen space. Click the Ribbon Display Options arrow in the upper right corner of the ribbon to display the drop-down menu. Auto Hide Ribbon. Auto Hide displays your workbook in full screen mode and completely hides the ribbon. To show the ribbon, click the Expand Ribbon command at the top of the screen. Show tabs. This option hides all command groups when they are not in use, but tabs will remain visible. To show the ribbon, click a tab. Show tabs and commands. This option maximizes the ribbon. All of the tabs and commands will be visible. This option is selected by default when you open PowerPoint for the first time. If you're having trouble finding the command you want, the Tell Me feature can help. It works like a regular search bar. Type what you're looking for, and a list of options will appear. You can then use the command directly from the menu without having to find it on the ribbon. PowerPoint has different viewing options that change how your presentation is displayed. You can choose your presentation in Normal View, Slide Sorter, Reading, or Slideshow View. Switching between different slide views is easy. Just locate and select the desired slide view command in the bottom right corner of the PowerPoint window. You can also zoom in and out to make your presentation easy to read. To zoom in or out, click and drag the Zoom Control slider in the bottom right corner of the PowerPoint window. You can also select the plus or commands to zoom in or out by smaller increments. The number next to the slider displays the current zoom percentage, also called the zoom level. The Backstage view gives you various options for saving, opening, printing, and sharing your presentations. To access the Backstage view, click the File tab on the ribbon. The large panel you see in the PowerPoint after selecting the blank presentation or a template is called the Slide area. The panel that you see on the left is called the Thumbnail area. The next thing is to start creating the slide on PowerPoint. It is totally easy for beginners. So, we will do what PowerPoint says to us. Here it says to click to add a title. Now, click here and type, which is your title of the presentation. My title is Learn PowerPoint. In the next box, we will type the subtitle. The subtitle is the introduction. The title slide is our default slide. Let's move on to insert another slide. There are several ways to insert a new slide. Go to the thumbnail slide. Here, click on the slide and press the Enter key. It gives me a new slide, which has a title and content area. Another way is to right-click and choose the New Slide option. See, we have another new slide. The third way is to use the shortcut key to insert a slide, that is the Control key, with M. Use the menu, go to the Home tab, click on the new slide from the Slides section, and get a new slide. If we click on the small arrow, a list of options opens. There are some layouts in this list that we can easily select for our presentation. We have a title slide. We have typed our title in this layout before. We have the title and content. We can create a title header. We use it to make different sections in our presentation. The next one is two contents. We can have two contents side by side. The other one is comparison. In it, we have a title box. The rest of the area is split into two main parts, the title and the text section. We can compare two things here smoothly. Then, the upcoming slide layout is for the title only. After that, we have a blank slide. The last two slides are for content and caption. We can put stuff on the left margin and the right side to have our content. Let me have a picture with a caption. Now I will insert a new slide by pressing Enter after clicking on my previous slide in the thumbnail area. Here I have a title and content layout. They give us ideas here by putting these title pictures that we can insert in it, such as a table, chart, smart art, 3D models, icon video, and stock image, regardless from my computer or online. Before typing something here, we will select the colors, fonts, and effects. When we talk about fonts, colors, and effects, it means that we are talking about design. That's why we will go to the Design tab and click on it. Here, we have themes and variants. When we go to any theme, it gives us a preview, which shows how my slide looks like after selecting this theme. If you want to see more, then click on the More button. Here, we have all the themes. If we want to select other than these, then go to the Browse for Theme option. I choose a theme from the given options. I am on the second slide. Go to the title slide and see what it looks like. It is looking good, but I want to change the variant. I will go to the variants and choose any one of them. It looks much better. So we will give the title here, Importance of Education. In the content area, we will make a list by using bullets. We want some other bullets for this presentation. Go to the Home tab in the Paragraph section. We go to the Bullet command and click on the small arrow. A list of bullets will open. If you select any one of them, then it's right. But if you did not like any one, then go to the Bullets and Numbering. A small window will open. Click on the Customize. Again, a small window will open. In it, we have different symbols. We can easily select from it. Choose one and click on OK. See, we have that symbol here in our presentation for listing. Then type Process of Learning and Knowing. Press Enter. Automatically, we have another bullet for the next line. After making the presentation, we need to save it. We will go to the File tab, click on it, and then click on Save As. Then click on Browse. A window will open. I want to save this presentation on a desktop, so I select the desktop. After this, I edit this file name and then click on Save to save this presentation. This file has been saved on the desktop. Now, I can open this file from the desktop by double-clicking on it. Type here, fruitless, without education. Now I want to bold these words. For this purpose, go to the Home tab. In the Font section, you can see capital B is present. It shows that this word belongs to bold. When you click on it, your selected text will be in bold. As you can see, I did it. We have these words in bold. If we want to italicize our text, then we see the next word to the B. It is a capital I. It means you can use this to italicize your text. After selecting this, the text will be slanted to the right. I want to show the word teaching more prominent. In PowerPoint, we underline that word to represent it as dominant. We can bold, italicize, and underline the text at a time by selecting the text and clicking on these 3 commands. Every command will do its work. The text will be bold, italicized, and underlined. It shows that the text is influential. Let's change the alignment of the text. We have some options in the paragraph section of the Home tab. Here, this text is in the left alignment. We can take it in the right side or center alignment. We have another option to set our content evenly between margins. That is Justify. We have 2 ways to get this work. Select the whole content or take the cursor before the text from where you want to change the alignment. Then, go to the paragraph section and click on the center alignment. The text will become in center alignment. Now, I want to work on another slide that has 2 content areas. So, go to the Home tab and click on the new slide. A window opens. We select 2 content from it. See, here we have an area for 2 contents. We give a title here, Editing. Let's type in this content area some points. We come to another content area. Here, we can type or paste the text. Let's copy this text and paste it into the second content area. We have different options for pasting. Paste with the theme, paste with the format, paste as a picture, or paste text only. We paste it with the format. Now, change the format of the listing. It is listed in bullet form. Now, we change its listing from bullets to numbers. Click on the border of the content box. Go to the Home tab in the paragraph section. Click on the small arrow of numbering. We have different styles of listing with numbers. Choose any one of them. Here, we get a numbered list. Let's go ahead and apply different font type, size, and color for each of our items. Select any text and go to the Font commands. Click on the small arrow here. A suggestion bar is open. I choose Times New Roman font for this. The font has changed for that particular text. Go ahead and change the color to what you want. We change the text case from this point. If we want to show this text in uppercase, all the words will be in capital letters. Other options are also here, like lowercase. All letters will be in small letters. Other options are working like this. Now, I will change the font size and color of the next text. Select the word. When we select the text, a small bar is open for changing the font type, size, color, and different things related to the font. From here, we also change the font-related things. As we change the font type, I will go ahead and change the font, size, and color of other words. We can take the same color, size, and font type for all the text in one content area or a complete slide. It's your choice. You do what you feel is better for your slide. After all, I need a text box in the corner of the slide. Go to the Insert tab. In the 8th section, text-related commands are there. Click on the text box. When you take the cursor on the slide, the cursor will be in a sword shape. Take it where you need a box. I will create a box in the left corner of the slide. Now, type here, Attention. After typing, we see the box has a border, which means it is active. When we see on the ribbon, we have a new tab named Format. We click on it to see what is new here, related to that text box. Here we have Shape Styles. We select any one of them for it. If you think you need more, then click on More button, and you have more options for this. Select one. Now the next one is for shape filling. We can fill this text box in any color. After that, next is for the shape outline. We can give it a different outline color and make its border thicker or thinner, and also have the possibility to change the border from line to dashes like this. The next one is Shape Effects. In this, we have new effects, like we can show this text box with shadow effects, reflection, glow, and much more. Let's try one. We select the bevel. A suggestion bar opens. We have choices. When we click on any one of them, our text box shows us that particular formation. It's the best way to choose any one of them. I select the relaxed inset. Now, I want to adjust it at the bottom of the right side of the slide. For it, go to the Align and click on the small arrow. A suggestion bar will open. Click on the Align bottom. It will take the text box at the bottom of the slide. Again, go to Align and select the Align right. Now our text box is in the right corner of the slide at the bottom. If we need this text box in other slides with this formatting, then right-click on it and select the set as the default text box. This command will give us a text box with this formatting on every slide. No need for any formatting there. Adding clip art and pictures to your presentation can be a great way to illustrate important information or add decorative accents to existing text. You can insert pictures from your computer, search the internet for clip art, or add a screenshot. Once an image has been inserted, you can resize and move it anywhere in the slide. Inserting an image online means that the picture you want to insert is not saved on your computer, so click on the online picture. In the search bar, type the name of the picture which you want. As I type here, nature. We have different pictures of nature. Now choose any one of them and click on Insert. The picture is now on the slide, but it needs some change. Note that the picture has some circles and squares around its border. These are sizing handles. Sizing handles display when an object such as this image is selected, meaning it is the current focus. Picture Tools. Contextual tab has opened above the ribbon. This tab will display as long as the picture is selected. Click somewhere off of the image. The Picture Tools Contextual tab is gone. You are back on the Home tab. Click on the image to select it. The Picture Tools Contextual tab has returned. Position your mouse over any one of the corner sizing handles. The cursor will become a pair of directional arrows or a sizing cursor. Click, hold, and drag toward the center of the picture or away from it until the image is the desired size. The side sizing handles to change the image's size but do not keep the same proportions. If you want to keep the image's proportions, always use the corner handles. You may also need to move the picture so it fits with the other content. Position your mouse until you see it turn into a cross with arrows or a move cursor. Click, hold, and drag your mouse until the image is positioned. Then release the mouse. Deselect the picture. On the Home tab, in the Slides group, click the bottom half of the New Slide button and click Title and Content. Inside the larger text section, there are placeholder icons that facilitate the insertion of various media. Mouse over the placeholder icons until you see a screen tip that says Online Pictures, and then click on it. In the Insert Picture dialog box, type blood pressure. Select any picture and click on Insert. The picture will be on your slide. You can also insert image from a specific website into your presentation. Be aware that many images on the internet are protected by copyright. When you find an image you like, you should read the website's fine print to determine if you can use the image or not. This is especially important if you are making a presentation for commercial purposes, for example, as part of your job. Select Slide. This slide is about healthy eating. So let's find a picture related to this topic. Open any search engine. Click into the address bar at the top of the screen and type www.pixabay.com. Pixabay and FreePic are websites that contain images you can download and use for free, without restriction. Type healthy food into the search box and press Enter. Click on an image you like, except for the ones in the first row. These cost money. Right-click in the middle of the image and click Copy. Switch back to PowerPoint. In the Home tab, under the Clipboard group, click the Paste button. Resize and move the image so it's not covering up any text. It is possible to use an image of your choice to fill the background of a slide. Open a blank PowerPoint presentation. 2. Click the New Slide button so that we have 2 slides. Select Slide 1. Click the Design tab. In the Customize group, click on the Format Background button. Notice how a Format Background pane appears on the right. Click on the Picture or Texture Fill option button. The slide will be filled with a textured background. You can try some other textured backgrounds by clicking the Texture List arrow. Click on the File button. This will open a dialog box, allowing us to select an image file as our background. Select any picture from your flash drive and click Insert. We have that picture on the slide. If you've ever seen a PowerPoint presentation that had special effects between each slide, then you've seen slide transitions. A transition can be as simple as fading to the next slide, or it can be a flashy, eye-catching effect. That means you can choose transitions to fit the style of any presentation. Paste any picture from your flash drive. Select Slide 1, click the Transitions tab and locate the transition to this slide group. Notice how the None option has a gray background. This means that the currently selected slide does not have a transition. This is the default setting for all slides. Click the More button to display all of the transitions. A. Note that transitions are grouped into 3 categories: subtle, exciting, and dynamic content. B. The categories are self-explanatory except for dynamic content. In that category, the transitions affect the content of a slide, such as text boxes or images, instead of the entire slide. Click on the Dissolve transition in the Exciting category to apply it to Slide 1. This will automatically preview the transition as well. You can preview the transition for a selected slide at any time using either of these 2 methods. Click the Preview button on the Transitions tab. This previews the transition of the currently selected slide. Click the Star Play Animations icon. The icon appears on the Slides tab in the left pane beside any slide that includes a transition. This button will preview the slide's transition and preview the slide's animations. To change the transition, select a different one to apply it.